Hey, let me
Folks, it is time now for our game of the week, and we can't wait. Tremendous anticipation all across the college football landscape for this matchup. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the third-ranked team, the Tulane Green Wave. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. There's contact on the throw.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
He's hit right as he throws it and incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Release slow.
Positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route.
Everything is slow, but
communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time.
What the fuck?
It's incomplete. He took a hit
as
he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Don't fucking work.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. The pass is intercepted.
What's on that, bro? God damn.
Guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Hand off to the single back. Breaking tackles. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert. Third and short here from the 50. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss it to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. The quarterback's got it on the option. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang! They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start.
Hey, bro, this.
And the offense comes back.
Take him out of the game right now. What the fuck you got going on, bro? I thought it was the controller.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The offense going with the hurry out. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Running back grabs it on a screen. The play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. The punt team making their way on the field. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And off the bounce, that pump will roll out of bounds. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back at the last possession and then in a pick. He'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the ball is hauled in. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And here's the handoff. And he just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll do it for the first quarter of play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. He'll take a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He hands it off from the gun. Makes a nice move there. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. He'll pitch it. Got space, looking to score. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane. Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Come to the line for second down and very short now.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not get a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline.
What the fuck?
The ball is picked off. Going the
That other quarterback, he throwing.
Taken down, but after
it's an line of niggas, and he threw himself.
Play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their routes. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Hand off to the right side. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Hit as he released it. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's going for a big play.
Like every throw is red. I just tapped that shit and it was fucking red.
That's a big gain.
What is that shit about?
Near the 37.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Hunter takes the toss and moves to his right. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Rios. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
Just hit the house and y'all let him do.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
Hey, this shit is so fucking sluggish.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Critical third down play for this offense right here. And on the carry, he's heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. 4th down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Takes the ball, tries on the right side.
Y'all look at the play. Y'all look at the play.
A loss of 4.
He goes with this.
Your second down.
That's so good, bro.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Look at the play. Look at the play.
Steps up and makes it.
Y'all rewatch it, how they just fucking glitching through the line.
The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So on 4th down, and it's a fake. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And the holder completes the pass. Oh, they gambled there, but it doesn't.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And here comes the Green Wave offense
Bro,
back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Yeah.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pressure is coming. Pressure coming, and they've got him again. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
Hey, is anybody gonna block? How the fuck his whole team is back there?
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the pass falls incomplete.
It's like every throw is a red.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Every throw is a red.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there.
Every throw is a red.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
Every throw is a red. Left-hand quarterback shit in this game. You can't play with the left-hand quarterback. You just automatically, any movement, you just blitzing and shit.
First play of the second half is a handoff.
Yeah.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Eludes the rush. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Oh.
Great job here by this offense to open up the second half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
And now the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hat on a hat up.
Gotta
Good
love this
job
shit.
of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throw to the running back in the flat. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action here on first down. He's running out of time here. And it just throws it away
Nigga in the pocket, throwing the ball away.
Well, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick,
in the fucking pocket.
They're going to run the option. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
In the fucking pocket.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
You fucking, you tipping in the hole, bitch.
Solid gain that time.
Oh my God.
This unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium. A lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
I'm done with this stupid
ass. Flag on the field. If it's on the defense, still wouldn't be a 1st down.
Oh, man. It's fucking stupid as fuck.
That penalty sets up the offense with a 1st and goal. Ball handed off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Green Wave. They will claim the 2nd half lead. Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They'll try the right here.
I like how nobody fucking blocks him. 3-man line, but nobody blocks him right there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. All about balance.
That's why he running this stupid ass shit, bro. They don't block the fucking blitzing linebackers.
And the throw, but at this point in the game, they haven't been able to.
And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another 3rd down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48.
Now that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking a defense. Good job here.
Oh, look at this fucking nigga. Look how he's throwing the fucking ball. It's cool, man. I can't.
Get him down with the offense very near to the red zone.
You can't trip about no shit like that, bro.
Pulls the ball.
And you don't need to trip on no shit like that.
Wraps him up behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing the ball.
Third quarter play.
It ain't my controller. So that's the good one. Ain't the fucking controller.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense.
That's why he run this shit.
Goes backwards.
That shit glitchy as fuck. That's why he running.
My gosh,
This offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Yeah, good up the quarterback. I can look at my depth chart.
It's third down for the offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Hit as he gets the pass away. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down.
Love how he ain't on the
At this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Second down after that previous play. As the first down still on the move. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Hand off to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
What? Come on, bro.
He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call.
Bro, look what the fucking nigga in the hard flat was doing.
Moving backwards after that holding penalty.
He's trying to stick the blocker. Jesus Christ, bro.
Now it's second down
here. He is fucking peace.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
Oh,
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
Come down, come down.
Looks to the left, pass caught. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. They bring the punter onto the field now. Number 10, on to punter away. And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left.
It's like, that formation he running, dog, LDB formation, they do not fucking block at all.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go.
Hey, bro.
On the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. We've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Complete to the running back on this fourth down play. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge
I got 4 people over there. He got 2.
In this tight game. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. The shotgun handoff here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Good defense again. But quarterback plays.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
I don't know. It was the rain. I can't really call it.
Second down play coming up. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a fourth down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fielded at the 25. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And he just ran away, took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football.
Man, he running the fucking routes.
Completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Oh, shit.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble now. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that.
It
really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and could create some.
This shit wants you to raise, bro.
They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Looking to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover.
I would do it earlier, but I forgot what icon it was that first half.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. Here's the handoff. That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Somebody comment how to know how to spike the ball.
They'll boot it away from the 20. No fair catch. He feels the punt.
Oh!
Inside the 10. Touchdown, Missouri. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Hey, whoever them last two niggas who just joined,
I
thank y'all, because y'all brought me some of that.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front
really
set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect. And of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he will not get there. The defense stops him, and so the lead is still 1. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the return.
Sorry ass nigga.
I'll be that. Sometimes it's better be sorry than good.
Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
I'll take that.
The QB throws his
I'll take that shit, man.
That's a short return, but the pick right.
I'll take that. One thing about a champion, though. One thing about a motherfucking champion.
It's a run to the left.
Never stop playing.
Bites off a defender.
Champion never stop playing, baby.
Do it for the ball game.
Champion never stop playing.
1 second remaining in the game. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. This pass is incomplete.
Let's go, man. Under fucking defeated, baby.
That's it. Well, a really entertaining game.
Under motherfucking defeated. Good defense game, baby.
They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.